Milton Davis here. Happy New Year. It's January 2nd, and I thought I'd just pop up here for a few minutes to kind of talk with y'all and let you know a little bit about what we're going to be up to the first 3 months of this year. I try to get a little business-like when it comes to what I'm doing with my publishing, and I break the years down into the quarters so I'll know what I'm know what I'm going to be doing, and letting you guys know what's going on. The most significant thing about this year is that as of May of this year, I will have been writing and publishing for 15 years. And I feel like I should do something special, but I haven't decided what it's going to be yet. Maybe, release some kind of book or some kind of, I don't know what's going on. I've always talked about doing a MV Media art book, and that's something that I might do this year. Just kind of do a collection of all of my covers, put them together in one omnibus of images, probably have some description going on with them, talking about what was behind the images and the feedback and the development and all that kind of thing. It's something that I've always wanted to do, so I'll probably do that this year. Really haven't made up my mind yet. Of course, if you are a person that reads my books and you like what I do, feel free to make suggestions, because I'm open to it. Like I said, it's going to be in May, so we'll see what happens. But I made a list because I want to make sure that I shared everything that was going to be going on these first 3 months, just in case you were interested and might want to know about it. So the first thing on the list, of course, is the Changa Safari Special Edition. I know we've had some orders. I know we have some copies that are going to go out from people who gave to the Changas and the Jade Albus #2 Kickstarter, and those books are printing. I'm just waiting to get an information from my publisher from LSI that the books are done and that they're on their way. As soon as I know that they're on their way, then I'll let everybody else know that they're coming. And usually that process takes maybe like between the time by the time they say they're shipping and the time I receive them, the time I ship them out, it's probably about a week. So if we get them this week, they'll ship this week. You'll probably get them the end of next week, and then that'll be it. You'll have your books. Just to give you guys again, this is it right here. This thing is huge. 600 pages of art and prose, and I love it, and I think you'll love it too. It's a great collection edition. Something else I wanted to talk about too is Playing the Odds. We did the Playing the Odds Kickstarter. Thank you guys for contributing and making a successful Kickstarter. We will begin to send the rewards out this month. January was the month that we said that we were going to get everything to you guys, and this is going to be the month everything goes out. I'll be sending the surveys out. If you're familiar with Kickstarter, when you sign up and pledge to a Kickstarter, we get a survey that we send out to you, and that survey is for you to confirm your address and your email addresses. It's very important that you fill those out when you receive them, to check your emails for them. We will send them out again to make sure that people are responding, so we can make sure everybody gets their rewards. Don't be like some people that wait like 2 years later and all of a sudden they say, hey, I got this survey, let's send it out, that kind of thing, because we want to get stuff to you as soon as possible, and we want to get stuff to you while we remember it. So again, Playing the Odds, you should be getting your surveys this month. Please respond to them as quickly as possible, because the sooner you respond to them, the sooner we can get your rewards to you. The video we're still doing a few slight tweaks on the video, and so we should have that ready and done. And as soon as we get it all fine-tuned, we'll send it to you guys via email. Just need the MP4 so you can take a look at it and see what your contribution helped us create. It's really a cool video, and we hope to be able to continue after this point once he gets this in your hands. The other thing I want to talk about is a project that I'm really excited about. Last year, I actually reached out to a number of my writing friends and basically just asked them and said, hey, are there any projects that you're working on that you've been looking to publish and maybe you haven't got any good response from the powers that be out there? And if so, let's talk about them and let's see what we can do. And one of the first authors I got in contact with was Eugene Bacon. If you have been doing anything in black speculative fiction or in speculative fiction in general, you've heard about Eugene Bacon. She's an amazing author, has a very unique style, and she's been everywhere. I had the opportunity to meet her a few years ago when she came to the United States. Had a chance to interview her, and we've been fast friends since then. Have worked on a lot of projects together. And as soon as I got in contact with her, she said yes. And she actually had a collection of stories that's called Languages of Water, which was written by authors from around the world, each of them giving their own interpretation about the power of water. And one of the unique things about this particular collection is that some of the stories are actually written in the native languages of some of the authors. And I thought that was really cool. And another cool thing about it was when we got together to do this, I said, let me see if I can get in contact with John Jennings and see if we can get John to do the cover art. And John was gracious enough to say yes. So to be able to work with John and Eugene on a project together is really exciting. And we should have that book available for pre-order this month, before the end of this month. Right now, it's just a matter of going through one more read through on the editing part of it, getting the cover completely developed, and then getting everything uploaded on our print on demand. And at that point, the books will be available for pre-order. We won't be releasing the book until June. I'll give you a specific date as soon as I have everything up and ready to go. And if you are interested in arcs and different things like that, to give us some reviews. And please don't get in contact with us unless you're actually going to read the arc and review it. I hate to say it that way, but that's something that has to be said sometimes, because those of you who have been in this, who are into this industry and know the process, you understand why I'm bringing that up. But we are interested in sending out arcs so we can get some feedback on it. We've already had some reviews on it because Eugene's done a great job at that. But we're always looking for more feedback to help get the word out about the books. So you are also probably familiar with the Angola Diaspora 2 project that we did, which was the second volume to our Angola Diaspora comic book series, our African martial arts series. That was also a successful Kickstarter, and we are continuing to work on that. The people at Peta Studios, Peter, Daniel, they're doing a great job churning out the pages. Everything's looking really good. As soon as we get all the inking done, we can start doing the coloring and the lettering and stuff like that. So we'll be coming with another addition to this exciting book. Nobody's ever done an African martial arts comic book series before. And not only that, an African martial arts comic book series based on an award-winning script. And that's what we're doing. So we're really excited about how things are coming out. We're really excited about working on me and Balogun and Paul working together, and Peter working together. It's been fun, and we will continue to do so. And we guarantee you that you won't have to wait another year to get issue 3. We got some things going on to kind of make the turnaround process much faster. So we should be able to get the story done and completed for you guys in a more efficient manner. I think that's one of the problems, one of the challenges of doing indie comics, is that because we use a certain process to create them, it ends up taking us 3, 4, 5 years to tell the entire story. And it shouldn't be that way. We should be able to get that to you in a reasonable amount of time, something that's closer to industry standard. And that's something that we're going to be shooting for over the next few months and over the next few years when we produce graphic novels and comic books. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about some events that'll be going on in February. I will be participating in the Black Futures event with Subsume, which is going to be the weekend of February the 17th. Actually, Subsume will have events going on throughout their entire week. The main event that I will be participating in will actually be another Black Speculative Fiction book fair like we did earlier this year in November. We'll have vendors there, and in addition to having vendors, we will also have a few panels going on, and we will be interviewing the authors. We will have a section set up in that area where we're selling the books, where we will call up the different authors that are there selling their books, and we'll interview them so you guys can learn a little bit more about them and about their books. The details on this project, on this event, will be coming out soon. So, pay attention to my threads, and you'll probably see it posted up pretty then. Another thing that I'll be participating in, which I'm really looking forward to because this is my first time doing this, will be the Georgia Writers Museum we'll be having a writer's retreat on the last weekend of February. And I have been invited to participate. I will be taking part in a panel on science fiction and fantasy world building, and I'll also be on a panel talking about publishing, specifically self-publishing. This is the second year that they've done a writer's retreat, and I'm looking forward to that. Actually, the museum is in Eatonton, Georgia, and the reason it's there is because there are a number of best-selling authors who came from that town. I can't think of who those authors are right now, but they are from Eatonton, Georgia, and that's the reason why they established the Georgia's Writer Museum there. And they reached out and got in contact with me, and I'm looking forward to working with them on that project as well. What else is going on? The end of February is also the deadline for submissions for the Space Funk Anthology. So if you are a Black author and you've always wanted to write something about space, as we say, space is the place, this is the time to do it. You know our funk anthology series. We've done steam funk, we've done diesel funk, we've done spy funk, we've done cyber funk, and now we're doing space funk. So again, it's another opportunity for people to write in a space where we don't normally get an opportunity to write in. I mean, it's better now, but back in the day it wasn't. So we want to continue that flow going. So I will post a link up so you know where to go, where the submission guidelines are given. And again, the deadline is going to be the end of February. We've received some great stories so far, and we're really looking forward to receiving more. So this is kind of like my shout out to let you know, hey, if you're working on your stories, you've got 2 months to finish them. And that's about it for the first quarter. I know there's something I'm forgetting. Somebody's going to ring up and say, hey, Milton, you didn't say anything about this, but hey, maybe I'll come back and talk about it later. But anyway, that's what's going on with us. Like we always said before, as long as you guys keep reading, we'll keep writing. I hope you've enjoyed what we've been producing over the past 15 years. And I hope you continue to follow us and share information about who we are and where we are. I got a couple of other surprises coming up that I don't want to talk about right now because they're in the process of being put together. But I should be done with them within the next few weeks or so. And when I am, I will make announcements about them. So stay tuned. Everybody have a great day, and let's enjoy the year. Take care. Peace.